umbrellas. We're based in South Africa, obviously. We have 4 incubators in Durban, Cape Town, Pretoria and Joburg.
Okay. And what brings you to the NBIA?
Well, we lack resources within South Africa around business incubation, so it's really to see what's happening in the rest of the world, to learn best practice, to network with people who are doing similar work and to try and improve what we're doing.
Okay. And have you found that the issues that people discuss here are kind of universal, or is it all kind of colloquial?
I think the basic principles of business incubation are universal, but obviously there's a lot of different models. The work they're doing in the States is far more advanced than what we're trying to do in South Africa, largely because of the nature of the economies. And in South Africa, there's not a hell of a lot of technology and innovation going on. We're mainly dealing with businesses at the lower end of the pyramid. And trying to help them make sustainable. So I think the basic principles in terms of running a good incubator are universal, but then you need to see what sector you're focused on, then try and draw on resources in those areas.
Okay. What do you walk away with from this convention?
I think what we walk away with is having benchmarked what we're doing against the theory of the best way to do what we're doing. So be able to plug the gaps in our program, to learn new ways of doing things, and a network of people from around the world to draw further learnings from, to share our experience. We've connected with people from Jamaica, Nigeria, in terms of developing economies, obviously people in America and Canada, to be able to learn new ways of how we can develop our businesses and further networks for the businesses within the incubator in terms of their development and also their business, which I think is fantastic.
Can you just give us an overview of maybe a couple of the businesses that you're incubating at the moment?
We're mostly involved in the services sector because of the type of incubator that we run. We don't provide a technology infrastructure or wet labs, etc. It's primarily office space and meeting rooms and boardrooms, so it's companies who can operate from that sort of infrastructure. So it's finance companies, recruitment agencies, marketing companies. We have electrical engineers, chemical engineers, yeah, mostly companies in those areas.
Okay. And what commonality did you find with other people from South Africa over here?
I think the commonality was that I suppose we lack the resources within South Africa around business incubation, that we have a very challenging role in the work that we're doing to try and create sustainable businesses which will create jobs in the economy. Yeah, I think largely around that.
Any thoughts on the presentation that you saw from Audrey de Beers?
I thought it was great. It's something quite unique in terms of the other presentations at the conference, but there were skills which I think you can apply within any program that you're running. I think in the work that we're doing, there's definitely a social component involved as well. We're going to be moving into rural incubators, which will have a strong community focus. So I think the skills and learnings that she shared would be very valuable in that regard.